caregivers say to me it's like this added weight taken off of their shoulders, because they can go and either go to work. Some of our caregivers have to work full-time jobs, or they go out with friends or to a church group that they've enjoyed, or golf, and they don't have to worry because they know that their loved one's in a supportive, loving environment. We've done a good job when they can say that to us.
To have just a moment where you don't have to be worried about her provides tremendous catch-your-breath moment.
It's a disease that's not much fun, you know, and so they make it so much easier, so much easier.
When she's here, I don't worry. I don't need to worry because I know they're taking good care of her.
Paige Robbins made me feel happy inside when we walked in the door. It was a blessing, and I was tearful when I left here because we were so excited and so happy to keep from having to put him somewhere else.
When getting the initial paperwork, we ask, what does your loved one currently do? And most of them say they sit at home and they watch TV and they nap. Because we don't have the TV on here, maybe an hour a week at most, and we're just full of rich, engaging activities, our clients bloom.
Their faces just glow, and they have such a sense of pride, you know, when someone purchases their artwork. And sold that at the auction.
It's in the paper.
It was in the paper, that's right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. A celebrated artist then.
Yeah.
That's the type of thing. You're famous.
Yeah, she was right there with me when I put it in the paper.
That's right, that's right. I was there watching and cheering you on.
She sure was.
Wow.
Things like this.
Oh my goodness. Well, what about that flower that you have?
And the
This is a good one.
That's a good one.
The heart.
Right? Heart. That's good for this place, right?
Yeah.
Heart?
Right.
Heart?
And the flower.
Okay. Well, they keep you busy, huh?
Keep us busy.
And look at this one.
I believe Paige Robbins has given us a more positive outlook in years that at home she would have declined much more rapidly. Now I can see that she's holding steady, holding strong, and I love to see that.
Music is a great connector. It's just a wonderful connector. We have music all day long here.
I do like singing, and I think Michael is very good.
I think he flirts with the ladies.
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit of that.
Names.
You didn't hear that.
I don't want to call any names, but they were doing this, and they were. Music is a thing that puts everybody on a level playing field. There are people who can't communicate, but when I start a certain song, they know every word, and they are singing. To bring some joy, to bring some, some peace, some good memories back, I think is very therapeutic, and I can only hope that, they get half as much as what I get after, being here for an hour on a Monday afternoon.
She bursts into song all the time now. It's miraculous, the difference.
Yeah, I'm social. I would want to go to Paige Robbins. Take me to Paige Robbins. I tease him all the time because I wish I could eat lunch here every day. So it's like, good Lord, look what they're eating again today.
We like the food here.
Oh, good
Good stuff.
It's a good place.
Yep. Floyd does a good job back there, doesn't he?
He really does.
When I came in, I promised her that I would serve good food in a safe environment, and if I didn't like it, I wouldn't serve it.
We got some great, that's what I like to hear, a good old brew. We got some smothered pork chops, some mashed potatoes, and some cabbage. And those pork chops are very tender.
It's the people and what I'm allowed to do for them. That's what it sums up to. And it sums up to one word, love.
We're a family here, and we do love our clients, and we love our caregivers and care about what they're going through, and anything we can do to help make their day a little better, we try to make that happen.
If you look at them as a client, you kind of distance yourself from them. But if you look at them as family, you tend to give the extra boost of care and affection.
These are my parents and my brothers and sisters, and I think we all feel that way.
Exactly. They have patience and they have love, and I know it's a job for them, but I know it's much more, and it's definitely much more for us.
Good company, good entertainment. Every time, every day, you learn something new, you do something with your hand, and you are satisfied when you go home in the evening.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It's a good thing, and better than being at home alone.
Oh, for
Right,
sure.
right.
For sure, for sure.
Definitely wouldn't want Mother to be anywhere that we didn't feel like that she was given that feeling of belonging, that feeling of love, that feeling of you're important, that you have value.
They treat you okay? Talk about how they treat you.
It's a good place to be, and I would be staying alone if I was staying at home, and I don't know how I'd handle that by myself because I've lost my husband already.
And it takes a special kind of person to do this kind of job. So it's hard to find those individuals, and I think they're very good at bringing in the people that are really qualified to deal with the situations that they are in here.
You know, you have to have patience, and you have to get yourself out of the way. You know, you have to think, go back and say, what if that was me?
Wilbur's anxiety level's gone way down, and I contributed to him being here. Sometimes he calls it work, a lot of times he calls it the church, or the community center. But just being around his peers, having a sense of responsibility, of doing things, is to me helped him.
I haven't been anywhere but here, and it has been a delight for me to come and go to church here. I enjoy that.
It seems like there's respect and love here. Can you talk about that, whether you think that's true or not?
Yes, that is absolutely true. Firsthand.
Yeah, yeah.
They're very, very kind and helpful and loving to all of us.
We give these ladies, I feel like we do, dignity and respect. And I think that's why they respond to us so well. It's because of that.
It's wonderful. They're good to you. That's the main thing. Yes, they are very good to you. And respect you and love you.
The love is real. It's not a plaything. It's real. Yeah.
We love you also.
Thank you, sweetie.
She loves all the fun things they do. Oh, she can't stop talking about the llama. She loves that llama. And I'm sure she hasn't even petted her, but she watches her.
The llama is something else. They love that llama. It is just, I believe it's just such an unusual animal to come that definitely that has stuck in her mind. They love that llama.
Ask Kay what it felt like getting a kiss from the llama. No, it kissed you on top of the head. It wasn't a kiss, it was a bump.
Now being exposed to it, lived experience in Paige Robbins, I tell anybody and everybody, if you've got a charity organization you're on a date to, turn it this way, bring it this way. Because they either know somebody that has been affected by dementia or they are going to know somebody who's affected by it. It's coming. Either neighbors, cousins, brothers, somebody, but it's coming.
There are wonderful many opportunities for charity organizations and for donations, but I think Paige Robbins is really one of the best, and I'm very lucky, and I think it's a testament to Paige Robbins how well they're supported in this community.
The legacy has begun, and I think to sustain it, it takes those that can and will donate time and financial resources to continue the legacy.
We have 400 hours of volunteerism a month here. There's no way we could do what we do without all that community support.
We feel like we're doing our little part just by giving our time, but the money is, of course, first and foremost. Without it, without these wonderful donors, and we've got a city full of wonderful donors, this place wouldn't be here, and we need this place.
I can't think of anything better to do than to help them in any way that you possibly can, whether it's financially, whether it's as a volunteer.
At the end of our lives, the question is going to be, what'd you do? You know, some people are going to say, well, I made tons of money. It's awesome. And other people are going to say, I touched lives, I transformed lives. I gave hope to people who were at the end of their road. At the end of life, what do you want to be talking about? You know, the places you saw or the lives you touched? I think the latter.